Hello everybody, I'm sorry for the delay. We were having some problems. Hi, good morning. Thanks so much for joining. As always, we're going to wait for some other people to join and then we're going to start. Hi, good morning. Thanks so much for joining. Sorry for the delay. Yeah, there were some problems as it happens. Hi, good morning. Thanks so much for joining, or good evening, or whatever time it may be at your end. Hi, thanks so much for joining. Thank you so much. Good morning. As you know, or as you might know, today we're having the Mana sama Q&A, so I hope there are going to be some answers to questions you haven't heard before. So yeah, I'm just going to wait a few more seconds. Hi, good morning. Thanks so much. Damn, that lace really pops. I know, right? Hi, good morning. Thanks so much for joining. Okay, maybe we'll start. Yeah, welcome to episode 15 of Moitié Diaries. As always, I am Andrea. I am staff at Moi-meme-Moitie, and if you're expecting Mana sama to join this broadcast, I'm sorry that's not going to happen as always. So but we're going to have the Mana sama Q&A today. Thank you to everybody who sent in their questions. I was unsure whether, in light of the current situation, especially in the US, maybe it would be better to cancel today's broadcast. Talk to some people, and I don't know, probably whatever I decided, probably some people would be unhappy or upset. So yeah, if you are one of those people who thought it would maybe have been better to not do this today, I'm very sorry about that. Please just know that this was not an easy decision, and this content is always going to be here for you to enjoy afterwards whenever you feel like it. So I hope that's okay. Let's maybe just start with the Q&A. So I'm sorry, this time I forgot to take down the username of the person who asked the question. So yeah, if you recognize your question, maybe you can just shout out. Hi everybody, thanks so much for joining. So the first question is, what were you like as a teenager? When did you start experimenting with fashions and self-image? And Mana sama answered, age 11 to 12, wanted to become a member of Johnny's. You probably all know that Johnny's is this big idol company with a lot of very popular idol groups. So yeah, Mana sama wanted to become one of them at age 11 and 12. Then he says age 15 to 18, punks, in all caps. So that was his punk phase, I guess. And then he says from age 19, aesthetic gothic. So I guess you can say at around age 19 he found what he wanted to do. Oh, Johnny's fancier, that's surprising, but yeah, hi, thanks so much for joining. So yeah, that is Mana sama's aesthetic journey, I suppose. Okay, next question. Once you found your aesthetic uniqueness and musical calling, what were the challenges you faced from others who didn't understand you? And Mana sama says, I just want to pursue the things I want to do, so I've never given any thought to what other people may think. Thanks so much for joining. So yeah, apparently Mana sama never really bothered with what other people thought about him, and I think we should all do that as well. Okay, next question is, what time of the day were you born? And Mana sama says, I think 3:19 in the morning. Next question, will Mana sama ever write a autobiography? And Mana sama says, since I did a personal interview in the magazine Rock and Read, I don't currently have any plans to write an autobiography. Hi, good morning. Thanks so much for joining. So we're currently doing the Mana sama quiz, and yeah, not the Mana-sama quiz, the Mana-sama Q&A, sorry. So yeah, no plans for an autobiography right now, apparently. So yeah, if you're interested, maybe track down that copy of the Rock and Read magazine. And yeah. Okay, next question is as follows. I figured out Moi has a hidden message by using numerology. Basically, it's 666 and quite occult. Is this just a smart thing, or is Mana-sama really into Satanism? And Mana-sama says, I've been reading occult magazines from an early age. So, yeah. Apparently he is really into Satanism. Okay, next question is, what music recording program does Mana-sama use? And he said, digital performer. Yeah, I don't really know about music recording software, so if anybody knows this program, and yeah. Someone says born on March 19 at 3:19. Really? Yeah, probably not. So yeah, maybe take this answer about his the time of his birth with a grain of salt. Okay. Next question is, do you have any advice for a visual kei band that's first starting out? And Mana-sama says, it's about what kind of worldview you want to explore. There's no point in just doing makeup. So yeah. Hi, good morning. Thanks so much for joining. Okay, next question is, I've been curious for years to know if he saved any copy of the audio for the ringtone he did for Castlevania. And Mana-sama says, since I made it on a super old flip phone, I don't have the audio data. If anyone has it and can record it, I want to hear it. For anybody younger who doesn't know what a flip phone is, it's one of these bad boys here. They were really popular back in the day. And yeah, so he does not have the audio data, so if anybody has it, please send it to him. Okay, next question is, any possibility of doing furniture upholstery in future collaborations? And Mana-sama says, making the ideal furniture would be a dream, wouldn't it? I really want to furnish my whole house with beautiful blue furniture. Okay, next question is, a few years ago, all 3 original MALICE MIZER members shared photos of boxes full of VHS tapes of the band. Is there any chance this sort of old footage will ever be released to the public? And Mana-sama answered, there's all kinds of rare footage I'd love to show you, but it's not that easy due to copyright problems. So, yeah, that's sad, isn't it? I bet I have all kinds of wonderful treasures from back in the day. Alright, next question is, I'd like to know what Mana-sama's favorite stay-home activities have been during quarantine. And he says, I have been pretty busy with making and editing videos, so I don't really feel like I'm having a relaxing time at home. So, yeah, apparently he's been doing a lot of work for you guys. I hope you are enjoying his guitar videos. And yeah, also our other videos, the whole Game Center videos and everything like that, that was actually shot in early March. But yeah, he has been busy making his own guitar videos, so please watch them as well, because he's been working hard at them during this time. Okay, next question. Has Mana-sama heard about Sega's 60th anniversary announcement coming this week? What are his thoughts? And he says, I've been playing Sega ever since I was young, so I'm delighted about their 60th anniversary. Next question is, Moitié is well known for its use of lace and fabric for visual details rather than prints. Does Mana-sama have a favorite non-print Moitié dress? And Mana-sama says, non-print, as far as simpler items go, I like the JSK that has iridescent tape on a white fabric. And just in case anybody does not know what he's talking about, he is talking about the original version of the Grass JSK, and you probably know that the one-piece version of this dress has been re-released a while back. So that is his favorite non-printed dress. Okay. Hello everybody, thanks for joining. Okay, next question is, what music does Mana-sama enjoy listening to? And he says, I like songs that are evil and fast, coupled with a beautiful melody. Okay, next question is, does Mana-sama speak English? I've noticed his Q&A answers in Moitié pieces commentaries are very well written. Either he has very good English or a very good translator. Either way, props to the writer. Mana-sama says, I speak very little English. I'm not good enough to have an actual conversation, and since I often go overseas, I want to get better at it. Unsurprisingly, I'm the one who translates the English stuff, so thank you. Let's just check some comments. Everybody seems to be enjoying his videos, which is great. Thank you so much. Hello everybody joining. Okay, next question. Has Mana-sama ever been to Scotland? And if not, does he intend to visit? I think you might like the Gothic aspects to our heritage, like the Glasgow Necropolis, large historic cemetery, the ruins of Elgin, I think, cathedral, and the many castles in or near lochs. There's even a vampire fairy in Highland myth. Mana-sama says, I have never been. From what you tell me, it does sound like I'd like it. I'd really like to go one day. So yeah, invite us to Scotland, please, so that he can go. Hi, everybody. Okay. Next question is, Kami is my inspiration to play drums. Can you tell us an anecdote of Kami? Mana-sama says, Kami was a hard worker. For example, he would take his drum set way out into the sticks and practice on it in a dry riverbed. Okay, last question is about Spotify and making his music available on this platform and other digital music services. And he says, services like Spotify will become the primary source for music, so I do want to start making my music available on there. So we always get a lot of questions for his music to be put on various streaming sites. So he is aware of it, and hopefully it's going to happen at some point in the future. We also always get a lot of questions about, will he come to this country and that country? And it's really not in our power. We really need an invite from an event in your country. So please talk to people who do events in your country to make that happen, because we really can't do this on our own. We would love to go wherever there is a viable option to do so. So yeah. Well, not right now, obviously with all the coronavirus still going on, but yeah, once it's calmed down, we're also hopefully going back to the US and everything. So yeah, please do continue to ask your local events to invite us, and then we'll see what happens. That is the Q&A for today. Oh, also we always get questions about, will you re-release this print or that old print, and just see what happens. We can never make any promises regarding re-releases, so yeah. Someone says, I hope you return to the US. Yeah, I really hope we can return to the US as well, so next year hopefully. That was today's Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned maybe something that you hadn't known yet. Maybe just a very quick word for today's coordinates. So as you can see, I'm wearing black and blue today. I was actually planning to switch to more summery coordinates right about now, but yesterday it was really cold and rained all day, so I didn't really feel like wearing short sleeves. So I decided to wear the new cross-arch blouse again with this dress. I had borrowed this dress to wear to the tea party, but it didn't really work with the blouse that I was wearing during the tea party, so I wanted to still put it to good use, so I decided to wear it today, and I think it goes really nicely with this blouse. I'm also wearing gold accessories today. I don't know if you can see this. Yes, so I'm wearing the gold ring and the gold necklace and the hairpins as well. Usually I don't think I would wear gold with this kind of black and blue coordinate, but why not, you know? So this is today's coordinate. I don't know if you can see this, but I'm also wearing the blue rose socks. Probably not, but yeah, so entirely black and blue. Oh, thank you so much. So thank you for liking my cord today. Thank you for joining again as well. I hope this provided a few minutes of respite for some of you, and yeah, all of those who did not join us live, I hope it will give you a few minutes of relaxation sometime later whenever you're up to it. For now, I just really hope everybody can be safe wherever you are, in whatever circumstances you are. Yeah, please be safe, and I hope I will see you again on Friday. Thank you so much for joining. Goodbye.